In a bar near the Pro Hero HQ. Dude, stop drinking. You're gonna crash your Porsche if you continue this. Nah, that man ain't driving home. Take him home, Izuku. Why are you yelling like my mom? And why should I be the one to take him home? Hey, Kachan, get up. Why do you drink so much anyway? Just take him home, bro. We don't also know what's up with him these days anyway. He was broken-hearted, man. You dunno. What? Shut up, man. Izuku, just take him home, please. Kachan, let's get you up. Ah, what the hell? Good morning. You, what the hell are you doing here? I took you home. You were completely out of it. Denki said something dumb again. I don't know, something about broken hearts. Ducking grapehead clone. You okay? I'm fine. Right, okay. Well, I was gonna go, but, actually, do you remember back when I was still a part-time teacher at UA? Unfortunately. Rude. Anyway, Aizawa-sensei said you agreed to do a guest lecture then, but never pushed through cause of that mission in Kamchatka. He's asking again. You free next Friday? You want me to talk to a bunch of hormonal brats about what? How to yell louder? No. Communication. You know, being a pro isn't just solo work. You've improved. A lot. TCH. That's some kind of backhanded compliment. No, it's just, you're really good at what you do. People would learn from you. Including stuff like, talking to partners properly. Fine. Wait. Really? Don't make it a big deal. I said yes, didn't I? Alright, I'll let Aizawa-sensei know. 'Cause you asked. Huh, nothing. Drink your damn coffee and get out. Today, we have a special guest. A man of few words, and even fewer apologies. Welcome, Pro Hero Dynamite.
Oh my god.
Whoa, wait, is he gonna yell at us or, oh my god, he's so intense. Shut the hell up. Good. So, you wanna survive in this line of work. You need more than muscle. You need a goddamn brain. And a mouth that works. Like communication. Ding ding. Someone's not a complete dumbass. You get a partner on patrol, and you don't talk shit out, you're done. Same with rescue ops. You freeze up, people die. That's on you. But, what if you don't know how to say it? Then fucking try anyway, even if it's messy. You think I'm good at it? Hell no. But I learned. The hard way. Yeah, you did. You shut up, Deku. Point is, talk, yell, whisper, sign language. Use your damn eyes if you have to. Just don't let silence kill someone. You were amazing in there, Kachan. Shut up. No, really. You even answered that kid without threatening him. I'm evolving. Like a Tsunere Pokemon. You're 1 second away from a murder attempt. You wouldn't. You like me too much. Wait. Was that? I'm going home. Kachan. Next time you wanna compliment me, do it when you mean it. Get in. I'm dropping you off. Huh. No. It's fine. I can take the train or— Did I fucking ask? Fine. But why the hell do you sound cool about it? Because I am cool about it. That's not how that works.
Oi, front seat.
Why? You don't like other people there. Because you're not people. Wow, right, I'm not human to you. You really that scared to sit next to me? No, just figured you'd want your space. If I didn't want you here, you wouldn't be. Okay, that's weirdly sweet. Take it back before I throw you out at 60 miles per hour. So, that lecture. Didn't think you'd actually show. Told you I would. Yeah, but you say a lot of things like I'm not nice and then you do nice things anyway. People change. Tsunere evolution arc still ongoing. Say that one more time. I dare you. You're such a menace behind the wheel. You still trust me with your life though. I mean, You did save my life like, more times than I can count. Then shut up and enjoy the silence. Hey, Kachan. Back then, 3 years ago, after that party, did I do anything stupid? Katsuki grips the wheel tighter. You passed out on the floor. Typical Deku drama. God, okay, I always wondered. Sorry if I puked on your rug or something. You didn't. That bad, huh? Forget it. You sure you're okay though? You've been acting kinda weird lately. Not bad weird, just not the usual yelling. You wanna walk the rest of the way? Nope, shutting up. Thanks for the ride, Kachan. Yeah, you didn't have to, but thanks. I wanted to. Oh. Good night, nerd. Duckin'. 3 years, and he still doesn't remember. It's quiet. The kind of quiet that makes your own heartbeat sound too loud. Why the hell do I keep dreaming of him? It's always the same blur. A couch, laughter, fingers brushing mine, his voice, lower than usual. I remember the heat of it. Katsuki, drunk off something more than alcohol, sitting so close, his knee bumped mine and, God, his hand was on my face. Why was his hand on my face? I never remember how it ends. Just this slow, strange warmth. His breath near my ear. My chest always feels heavy when I wake up, like I left something in that dream I can't pull back. I've had dreams about Kachan before. Usually from RUA days. Fights, training, him yelling, me overthinking. But these are different. They don't make sense. They feel real, but they can't be, right. Okay, no, I'm not losing my mind over a stupid dream.
Hello, Deku. It's 6 in the morning. Sorry, I know. Can we meet up later? Please. Is this about hero stuff or emotional stuff? Emotional. You're lucky I love you, dumbass. Yeah, I'm free this afternoon. Cafe Blue. Usual spot. Yeah, thanks, Ochaco. Seriously. Try not to spiral too much until then, okay? Too late.
What happened that night? Why does it feel like I forgot something I shouldn't have? And why is Kachan in every version of it? Okay, spit it out. You called me at 6 a.m. and sounded like you were being haunted. Okay, don't laugh, but I've been having dreams of Kachan. Chokes violently on her drink. Wait, like nightmares? No, not that kind of dream. I mean, they're not exactly romantic, but they're not either. I don't know. You sound completely insane right now. I know. That's why I called you. Okay, chill. What actually happens in these not dreams? There's warmth. Like we're sitting close. I feel his hand on my cheek sometimes. And his voice is soft. Not the usual Kachan yelling. And then I always wake up before anything else happens. But it feels real. Not dream real. Memory real. And you've never done anything like that with him before. No, at least, I don't think I have. I mean, he did drive me home once a few months ago, and it was awkward as hell. But he didn't say anything weird. He even made me sit in the passenger seat. Not the back. It was so weirdly domestic. Oh, passenger seat, huh, replacing me a little too soon, aren't we? What, Ochaco? I mean, first you get all soft about him driving you home, now you're dreaming about his hand on your face. Come on, Deku. You were never this gentle when we broke up. That is not what this is. Isn't it? You're the worst. Thank you. But seriously, the drinking party. 3 years ago. What about it? You and Kachan were both plastered. You disappeared after bottle number 2. No one saw you again until morning. You sure you remember everything? I remember. Flashes. Light. Laughing. And his voice. I was warm. Really warm. And then I was home. That's it. Izuku, maybe it wasn't just a dream. If something really happened, why wouldn't he say anything? Because it's Kachan. He'd rather jump into a volcano than talk about his feelings. Maybe he thought he was protecting you. The bell above the door jingles. Heavy bootsteps. Ochaco looks up and immediately stiffens.
Rolling back to you.
Oh boy, huh?
Well, you two back together. 3 years of love is strong, huh?
Kachan, what are you doing here? This is my coffee shop, dumbass. I go here every Tuesday. It's Thursday. Guess I was feeling nostalgic. It's not like that, we were just talking. Relax, you think I care. Besides, it's cute. Your breakups are always so soft. His eyes flicker to Izuku, longer than they should. There's something behind the smirk. Something aching, but he's already walking past. He does care. Anyway, don't mind me. You two lovebirds can go back to staring into each other's souls. He walks out without looking back. Why did that sting? Why did he look like he was the one breaking? And why do I feel like I'm the one who forgot something I was never supposed to? You have to talk to him. What? You're spiraling again. And don't even try to deny it. I wasn't going to. Okay. Yeah, I was. But, Ochaco, what do I even say? The truth. That something happened. That maybe you're just realizing how much he means to you. But I don't even know what happened. What if I sound like I'm making it up? Then ask him. If he's really as important as he clearly is to you, then he deserves that conversation. I'm scared of the answer. Of course you are. That's how you know it matters. Izuku lies awake again, staring at the ceiling. His body heavy with the feeling of something unfinished. He drifts into another dream. It's Katsuki's old living room again. The lights are warm, the room quieter this time. Katsuki sits next to him on the couch, closer than ever. Katsuki's hand brushes his cheek. Not roughly, not by accident. His voice is soft, teasing. You're always looking at me like that, Deku. One day I'm gonna kiss you, and you won't even be surprised. Izuku's chest tightens. In the dream, he feels a rush of something deep, like belonging. Then he wakes up. In the morning. That wasn't just a dream. That was him. That was real. He pulls out his phone, almost dials, then pauses. Breathes. I'll ask him. I have to. In the Sparkles trauma but make it heroic Sparkles GC. Movie night guys. I got Rooftop tickets to When Life Gives You Tangerines. Sad gaze. Rooftop vibes. Bring tissues and non-toxic masculinity. Meet at 7 p.m. Don't flake losers. Let's go. Sad gay movie with snacks. Sign me the hell up. I heard someone dies. I'm ready to sob. I'm bringing a whole ass blanket. Not for sharing. You say that but you're the first one to crawl into someone's lap when a montage hits. That was one time and it was raining on screen. Emotional manipulation is real. It was a Pixar short, Denki. I will bring ice cream. It feels right. Of course you will, mister. Emotional constipation. Let me guess. Vanilla. Mint chocolate chip. We're not all basic. Can we all agree no spoilers? I've only seen the trailer but I'm already emotionally attached to the one with the tangerine tattoo. Bro, you're gonna lose it when. No. I swear on my abs, don't you dare. You all sound like toddlers who just discovered feelings. Shut up and say you're coming, Blasty. Don't act like you've got plans when we know damn well you go home and eat protein out of a Ziploc. I do not. You know what? Whatever. I'll come if only to make sure you clowns don't start a riot over citrus fruit. LMAO, you're gonna cry the hardest. Calling it now. I'd rather blow my own kneecaps off. I'll come too. Ayo Deku in the chat.
Let's go.
You squads assembling. Let's traumatize ourselves for fun. Deku's totally gonna analyze every line of dialogue and whisper, symbolism, to himself. That's a very real possibility, yes. As long as he keeps his nerd breakdowns internal, we're good. Bro, you say that but you get weirdly quiet whenever there's romantic tension. Don't think we didn't see you freeze during that one episode of Heartstopper. I was thinking about explosions you done spark. Sure you were. Thinking about emotional explosions, maybe smirk. Should we bring extra tissues for Katsuki? Tissue for what? Tears or? I swear to God. It begins. Mina, what time again? 7 p.m. Rooftop cinema near the Dango Mart. Be earlier, I'm publicly reading your search history. Mina, you can't threaten a pro hero like that. I can and I will. See y'all there. And wear something cozy. Katsuki, I swear if you show up in your winter gym shorts I will throw you off the roof. You people have no respect. Wait, are we bringing snacks or? Yeah, Mina said she's bringing chips, but like, her definition of chips is seaweed-flavored sadness. Excuse you, it's called umami. I'm bringing pizza rolls. Be grateful. You're gonna microwave them in the HQ kitchen again, aren't you? And leave the plate. Sparkles, tradition sparkles. Blankets and beanbags scattered. Scent of buttered popcorn. Night sky is stupidly romantic. A projector hums softly in front of them, playing When Life Gives You Tangerines. Okay, shut up everyone, it's starting. No talking. No spoilers. No lame comments. Why does that sound directed entirely at me? Because it is. We all know you can't emotionally regulate once there's a slow piano montage. That's okay. That's fair. Let's go. Bring on the longing stares and unresolved tension. Movie plays. Opening scene. Two men working at a citrus farm, glancing at each other and doing absolutely nothing about it. $10 says one of them dies and the other opens a citrus-themed bakery in his memory. I've seen this. That doesn't happen. Todoroki. You spoiled it in 10 seconds. You said no lame comments. I was being accurate. Bro, you're like a walking movie trivia database with zero chill. The second act starts. One of the love interests brushes past the other while holding a basket of tangerines. The music swells. Just say you love each other already. My God, that shoulder graze had more chemistry than my last 3 relationships. That's because your last 3 relationships were with women who thought your quirk was a portable charger. Why would you hurt me in 4K? Would you hurt me in 4K? Nah, but seriously, if I ever see that much tension in someone's eyes over fruit, I'm walking out of the room. I don't have the emotional stamina. Cue another silence in the film. The 2 characters sit under a tree. Their fingers almost touch. Almost. Just hold hands, it's not illegal. This movie's giving me a sugar crash. It's called yearning. Katsuki. Ever heard of it? Bro, let people have feelings. I do. I feel bored. You're still watching though, because you losers keep yelling every 3 seconds. Another dramatic citrus metaphor occurs in the movie. Okay, but real talk. Kachan, what would you do if some guy had feelings for you? Tell him to grow a pair and get over it.
Oh.
Cold. That's cold. Sub-Zero. This man just turned emotional vulnerability into roadkill. What if he was hot though? Like, fix him. Energy hot. Not into guys. Sparky. Try again. You're missing out. Have you seen Pedro Pascal? I'd rather date a grenade. A grenade wouldn't emotionally disappoint you. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Nothing. Just projecting. Everyone laughs. The tension breaks. Katsuki leans back with that smug smirk, not knowing that one person isn't laughing. Izuku sits still, half curled up in a blanket, hand gripped too tightly around his drink. His eyes are locked not on the screen, but on Katsuki. The way his smile looks so careless. Free. What was I thinking? What the hell was I even going to ask him? I'm such an idiot. Of course he doesn't. He glances at Katsuki's side profile again. Bright from the projector light. He's laughing now, genuinely, with Denki and Shiro. His walls are down. Just for tonight. Just enough to make it hurt. Maybe that dream was just wishful thinking. Delusional. Everyone is packing up. Izuku and Katsuki end up near each other by the railing, alone for the first time all evening. Didn't think you'd actually come. Yeah, figured I'd try. You good? Yeah, just tired. Long pause. Words hover, unspoken. Izuku wants to say something, but he doesn't. Forget it. You already heard everything you needed to. A few moments later. Thanks for the night, guys. I'm heading out. Wait. What? You're not staying for the after-movie roast? I've got early patrol. Enjoy the roasting. He gives a short wave. Walks off. About 2 minutes later, Shoto casually stands up. I'll go too. We're parked nearby. Yeah, me too. Why do you sound like you rehearsed that? You guys leaving together, again? Suspicious timing. Suspiciously convenient. Stay hydrated. Don't get emotionally attached to citrus. They leave. Mina squints suspiciously. Okay. They're so dating. No one leaves at the exact same time every time unless there's gay tension or a shared Uber. They've been not dating since high school, bro. I respect the stealth game. Anyway, Kachan, why didn't you take Deku home this time? Silence. Katsuki finishes chugging the last of his soda like it's a coping mechanism. Why the hell should I? Because you always do. Like, even when he says no, you still do. You once literally carried him on your back from HQ to his apartment. Yeah dude, one time he sneezed and you looked ready to launch him to the hospital. Well maybe I'm done babysitting someone who's still caught up with his ex. Wha? Hold up. What? Ooh, we're getting into it now. What do you mean, caught up? He broke up with Ochaco forever ago. Yeah, then explain why they were at that cafe the other day looking like a rom-com in denial. She had that stupid sparkle in her eye. Kachan. They're literally just friends. We sparkle at each other. You wanna date me? Hell no. Wow. Mina's been rejected in 0.2 seconds. A new record. I've been through worse. Bro, if you like Deku, just say it. You don't have to do this weird push and pull. He's in love with someone else. Spiral. I never said I liked him.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You're insufferable, delusional, emotionally constipated. I hope all your quirks malfunction. Okay, but seriously, you're pushing him away over a theory you made up in your head. Izuku looked wrecked during the movie. You didn't notice that? Yeah, dude was staring at the screen like he was watching a slideshow of his own heartbreak. He was. Yes, dumbass. Not everyone is you. Some people don't mask every emotion behind death glares and protein bars. You're acting like a middle schooler. Just talk to him. Ask him what's going on. I did talk to him once. 3 years ago. He doesn't even remember it. Silence. Wait. What? What exactly happened 3 years ago? Drop it. Hell no. Not after that bomb. Hiroshima, get the interrogation lamp. Already on it. I hate all of you. Flashback. 3 years ago, Katsuki's apartment. The apartment is dimly lit. Streetlights bleed through the curtains. Empty beer bottles clink as they settle. Katsuki sits on the floor, back against the couch, legs stretched out. Izuku is beside him, head resting on Katsuki's shoulder, swaying slightly from the alcohol. They both reek of exhaustion, booze, and something unspoken. You know, you're really warm, Kachan. Yeah, well, you're heavy. Sorry. They sit there, quiet, breathing. His hair smelled like citrus shampoo. He always used that stupid bottle. I hated how much I noticed it. Izuku lifts his head slowly, eyes glassy. He's smiling, soft and fond in a way Katsuki never deserved. You always take care of me, huh? Only 'cause you're hopeless without me. Grinning, you say that like you don't like it. Katsuki stares. That grin. That damn smile. That glow in his eyes Katsuki used to chase. Now it's right here, draped across his lap, looking at him like he means something. Maybe I do. Silence. Their faces are close. Izuku's eyes flicker. His gaze drops to Katsuki's mouth for the briefest second. And then, he leans in. It's barely a kiss. More like a breath passed between lips. Soft, clumsy, heat and alcohol and aching. When it breaks, Izuku smiles again, drunk and dazed. You're always here when I need you. Katsuki's chest clenches. He wants to scream, shake him, ask if this means anything. But Izuku lays down, on his lap now, breathing slow, already dozing off. And just like that, it was over. He passed out, never said a word about it again. The next morning, Izuku had a headache and a crooked smile. He thanked Katsuki for letting him crash, and never once asked about the night. I never said anything, because you were with her. Because I loved you too much to ruin your happiness. Even if it King killed me. Present day. Katsuki on the rooftop, still with Mina, Hiri, Denki. Katsuki's jaw is tight. He doesn't look at any of them. Bro. Okay. So when were you planning on mentioning that? You kissed. He kissed you. You both kissed. What? He was drunk. He doesn't remember. That's all it was. No. No. You do not get to downplay this after carrying it for 3 years like a closeted Shakespearean tragedy. Exactly. You didn't kiss Arondo. You kissed Izuku freaking Midoriya. Wait. Oh my god, is that the dream he's been talking about? What dream? Deku's been dreaming about it. Or part of it, anyway. He told Ochaco last week. Said he kept seeing flashes of something real, but didn't understand it. He remembered. Not everything. But maybe enough. Then you gotta tell him. If he's remembering bits, you gotta give him the whole picture, man. He deserves to know. And say what? Hey nerd, remember when you kissed me and forgot? Cool, I've been in love with you since forever, no big deal. Honestly, yes, literally just that, but maybe use less yelling. You guys are the worst wingmen ever. And yet, we're still more emotionally mature than you. In the Pro Hero HQ a few days later, late night, the office is quiet. Most heroes have already clocked out. Katsuki taps away at a mission debrief on his tablet. Across the room, Izuku is finishing paperwork at his desk. Scribbling, why does every report from Team Bravo look like it was written by an angry toddler? Because Denki was the one who filed that one. Right, it's quiet again. Too quiet. What time is it? Almost 11. We should go home. Yeah, you first. I need to finish this. Don't be stubborn. You're almost falling asleep. And you're still wearing your lunch on your shirt. Go home, nerd. Staring at his shirt, oh my god, is that curry? Suddenly, the auto-lock mechanism on the reinforced HQ doors engages. Was that? Don't say it. We're locked in. I said don't say it. I thought the security system resets at midnight. It used to. Hawks had it moved to 11 after someone broke in last month. Did you not update the system protocol on your schedule? I did. You just talk so much I forgot to read it. Excuse me for being thorough. They both storm toward the exit. Katsuki tries the door, slams his palm against the security pad. Nothing. TCH. Locked down tight. Can't you just blow it open? Oh, sure. Let me just explode a government-issued security system. That'll look great on my record. Pro Hero Dynamite commits accidental terrorism at 11:03 p.m. Okay, geez. Just asking. 10 minutes pass. They're both sitting on opposite ends of the couch in the lounge room. The dim lights give everything a strange, muted glow. The tension is thick, silence sharp. Why are you so quiet? Why are you so restless? I hate waiting. I hate silence. Then say something interesting. Do you remember what happened 3 years ago? Katsuki flinches almost imperceptibly. He shifts, shoulders tense. What are you talking about? I've been having these dreams. Flashbacks. You, me, the apartment. I remember. Warmth. Your voice. And a kiss, I think. Was that real? Yeah, it was real. Silence. Tension thickens, pressed into the corners of the room like fog. Why didn't you ever say anything? Because you didn't remember. Because you were with her. Because I was scared you'd look at me different. I already do. Katsuki's eyes flicker up to meet his. Izuku's closer now. He doesn't remember moving. Neither does Katsuki. They're sitting just inches apart. The room suddenly feels too warm.
You're pushing it, Deku.
Maybe I want to.
Maybe I'll stop you.
Then do it.
A pause. Their breaths are barely a breath apart. Eyes locked. Katsuki's hand twitches. Like he wants to grab him, shove him, pull him in. And then, Izuku shifts slightly, just enough for his collar to slip open. The pale column of his neck is exposed, flushed from heat or tension or both. Katsuki swallows.
Stop looking at me like that.
Like what?
Like I'm the last dang choice on the menu, but you're starving.
You're wrong.
Katsuki exhales sharply. His hand lifts, fingers brushing along Izuku's jaw, trailing just behind his ear, dangerously close to the sensitive dip of his neck.
You really want to know what I remember? I remember the way you moaned into my mouth, and then forgot all about it.
Their lips are barely apart now. Katsuki's breath fans across Izuku's neck. Izuku tilts his head slightly, exposing more skin.
Then, remind me.
Katsuki dips lower. His lips hover just above the curve of Izuku's neck. Heat radiates between them. 1 second. 1 tiny second more and HQ intercom. Security cycle complete. Main exit unlocked. They freeze. Silence. Katsuki pulls back first. Barely. His eyes dark and unreadable. The next morning, the team is gathered for the morning briefing. Katsuki and Izuku sit on opposite ends of the table like two magnets forced apart. They're both way too quiet, way too still, and absolutely pretending last night never happened. Yo, did you guys stay overnight or what? You were the last ones in HQ. Yeah, did you two finally kill each other or, wait. Wait. Why are you both so weirdly quiet? I'm always quiet, Pinky. Shut it. Ha, we just got locked in. No big deal. It was awkward, but nothing happened. Too specific. That's a suspicious level of denial. Wait, locked in. Were you alone? Bro, was it like dimly lit, emotional movie vibes? Did you two bond? Stands up aggressively. I'm getting coffee. Anyone wants some? Speak now or shut the hell up forever. You never offer coffee. Something happened. I'm good. Already had caffeine. Hee, thank you. Nope, totally fine. Ha. Later, training hall. Izuku and Ochaco spar casually between missions. They're laughing again. It's easy. Comfortable. You've been really spacey lately. Everything okay? Why yeah, just dreams. Weird dreams. Long nights. Want to talk about it? Not really. Not yet. But thanks, Ochaco. She gives him a soft smile. A familiar kind. Her hand lingers longer than necessary when she helps him up from the floor. Observation deck. Lunchtime. Mina, Denki, and Kirishima are spying from behind a bush because of course they are. Okay, what the hell? Nope, no sir. That hand lingered. I saw that. I thought they were done being a couple. Same, but she's pulling the gentle concern card, and he's falling for it like a sap. What about Kachan? He looked like he was about to start chewing steel during sparring this morning. We should say something. No, let it fester. That sounds illegal. Chaos takes time, Denks. Trust the process. At the end of the week, Bakugo's office. Katsuki's reviewing mission reports, but his eyes keep flicking to the window where Ochaco and Izuku are laughing again in the courtyard. Something in his jaw ticks. Muttering, why now? Why her again? Why the hell does he? So. Katsuki jumps a little and glares. Get out. Not until you tell me what the hell that sexual tension was last night. The whole office smells like unresolved feelings and bad decisions. There's nothing to talk about. It didn't mean anything. Sure. And I'm secretly All Might in a wig. He's getting close to her again. So do something about it. It's not my place. Oh my god. You were literally in love with him and you're just gonna stand there like the plot twist in a C-grade rom-com. I won't get in his way again. Maybe he's waiting for you to get in the way. Katsuki doesn't respond. His hands curl into fists. His eyes flick back toward the window, where Izuku's head is tilted back, laughing at something Ochaco said. Izuku's paw. That night, Izuku stares at his ceiling, headphones in. He replays the past few days in his mind. The almost kiss, the warmth, the sharp words, the silence after. Why does it feel worse now? Why does it ache when I see her smile like that again? Why do I keep looking for him in every room? His phone lights up with a message. He doesn't reply yet. He closes his eyes and there it is again, that dream. Katsuki. The touch. The breath on his neck. He swears he can still feel it. In the Pro Hero HQ, midday. It's a quiet lunch hour. Most people are out or relaxing. Izuku and Ochaco sit in the side lounge, talking over convenience store bentos. They're laughing, relaxed, and their legs are casually brushing beneath the table. Ochaco leans in slightly, brushing a stray grain of rice off Izuku's cheek with her thumb. You're such a mess sometimes. And you're still here, always. Katsuki rounds the corner with a report folder in hand. He stops dead in his tracks when he sees them, that moment. Her hand on his cheek. His. Soft smile. Too close. Too easy. Seriously. Kachan, you're unbelievable. What? We were just talking. Looked like more than talking. Deku. Kachan, calm down. It's not. You're really good at this, huh? Acting like nothing happened. Like you don't remember. Izuku stands abruptly, heart pounding. Kachan, don't do this here. Fine. He grabs Izuku's wrist and yanks him down the hall. Izuku stumbles after him. In the HQ bathroom. The door slams shut. It's silent, the air thick with tension. Izuku yanks his hand back.
What the hell was that? You can't just...
Katsuki grabs him by the collar. Shoves him lightly back against the wall. His face is a breath away.
I fricking remember every dang thing.
Izuku freezes. Breathing shallow. Eyes wide. Katsuki kisses him. Hard. Fierce. Messy. A collision of every held back word, every ignored feeling. His hand cups Izuku's jaw, the other tangled in his shirt like he's trying to hold him in place. Like letting go would kill him. And for a second, Izuku kisses back. Until Katsuki pulls away, breathing heavy, eyes wild like he just woke up in a fire. He stares at Izuku, doesn't speak, turns around, opens the door, walks out, just leaves. Izuku slides down the wall, stunned. What just happened? Dim lights. Rain taps the window. Izuku, cross-legged on the couch, messy hair, pink cheeks, half a beer in hand, opens his camera. Selfie mode. Pause. Snap. Not a thirst trap. Just raw. Hoodie. Parted lips. Glassy eyes. Real. He stares. Too long. Then hits send. What was that kiss supposed to mean? You kissed me like you've been waiting years and then you just left like it was nothing. Was it nothing? PLS say something anything. He waits. Watching the delivered icon stare back at him like it's mocking him. His thumb hovers over the chat. Then, typing bubble appears. Then disappears. Don't do that. Don't leave me hanging again.
Touch provides center. Good feel makes me weak. Kicking off the covers. I see the ceiling while you're looking down at me. How can we go back to being friends when we just shared a bed? How can you look at me and pretend I'm someone you've never met? It was last December. You were laying on my chest. I still remember. I was scared to take a breath. Didn't want you to move your. How can we go back to being friends when we just shared a bed? How can you look at me and pretend I'm someone you've never met? The devil in your eyes won't denialize you, so I'm holding on too tight while you let go. This is casual. How can we go back to being friends when we just shared a bed?
OMG, thank you to everyone promoting my YouTube on TikTok. Someone said they just wanted more people in the comments to cry over Bakudeku with like. That's so real. I tear up every time I see y'all share my stuff. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't yet. Weekly uploads still going saint.
Membership on my channel is now open. Instead of using expensive and complicated Patreon, I've decided to post special videos exclusively for members here. You can join as a T enjoyer for $0.99 United States cents or a VIP tea session, for $3.99 United States cents. Prices may vary based on your location and inflation.